Here on the eastern seaboard, it's a very cold morning. You probably got snow like we have in Tallahassee. My name is Margaret, and welcome to my channel, Midlife Priceless, the channel for people like me, aging seniors who are active and interested in what's going on in the world, resisting walkers and chairs and all sorts of devices that help age us, actually. Um, why am I on this morning? Unannounced as usual. I've got to get the discipline in order. I'm trying so hard. So, if you will help me try and walk this path with me, please give me the thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I thank you. Today is January 22nd. In Tallahassee, it is all of 26 degrees, and I can only imagine that that pretty little dust on the pavement and on the snow is covering the ice beneath it. So I shall remain right here in my robe, in my comfort zone. You know, I like being in bed. I love sitting right here. I can look out the window and see what's going on and all the good things. I really wanted to go back out to that footpath, the area where I was in a couple of days ago, the day before the inauguration. And this is going to constitute a little bit of a part 3. So I've been outside, I've been in my car because I was running away from the cold. And now I'm here snuggled up, enjoying a morning with my coffee, namaste, um, and thinking. We are now into how many days? Today's Wednesday. This is day 3 of the 47th presidential administration for the United States. We have approximately 1,458 days to go until it's over. Read it however you want to, that's what it is. The Proud Boys and Oath Keepers leaders have been set free, along with their 1,000, I guess that would make it 598 associates. Um, Enrique, hey, Matt Torrance, ain't nothing up, ain't nothing up. Just out here doing this thing. Hey, Dave and Jason. Wow, good morning. Hi, hi, hi. Are you all having coffee this morning? Like me? Is it cold where you are? Hey, Bendall Parker. Listen, where are you all tuning in from, and what is the temperature and all the things? Tell me all about it. I'm going to keep on with my little list. You know, I got organized now. I don't just go ahead and talk. I am now trying to structure and improve. Milwaukee, -6? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. -6. And I think I'm telling you something to say we're 26. Well, sunny Florida. That's all I could say. -9, Brick Bro. Where are you? I, Bendall, thank you. I feel beautiful. I put on lip gloss so I wouldn't look so rough. But I'm like Beyonce. I woke up like this. You're cooked. Why are you cooked, Brick Bro? ASEAN. Osian? What does that mean? Help me. I'm not sure. Cincinnati. Yeah, I heard Cincinnati's a dog. Carol, how you doing? This must be the time to tune in and do my lives and things. Carol says they've had frozen snow from 2 weeks ago. Oh my. John Michaels, -30 in Alaska. What do you do? I mean, how do you even heat a home? Are you using wood? What are you doing? Thank you, Ben Doll. Um, Beautifully blessed. You're welcome, Carol. But what are we gonna do? Send John. John, we need to send you some firewood, honey. -30. I don't even know what that feels like. I wouldn't be able to breathe. So that was my third item, actually, that the deep freeze and snow are blanketing parts of the U.S. as we speak. And I'm reading from my notes. Oxford, Mississippi is forecast to have a low of 8 degrees this morning. 8 in Mississippi, where humpback, I Mississippi, where it's always hot, or like they say in Houston, we got two temperatures, hot and hotter than that. I mean, honestly, there's something going on. There is something going on. Jason, you using a heater? I mean, well, I guess you all have a really strong grid because I can't imagine it. Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing, Carol. You know, um, we have something going on, and I want us to talk about it. And please feel free to comment, and I will always be the one to tell you. You don't have to agree with me, but I think it warrants a discussion. I have this copy of the memo from the United States Office of Personnel Management talking about DEIA, diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. I don't think any of us are um, mystified by the concepts of diversity, equity, and inclusion. I think we all know what that means. But have we thought about accessibility? Because that has to do with people with disabilities. We're nixing that as well. I'm so disappointed, honestly. I know that the diversity, equity, and inclusion piece is always going to be contentious. But at what point do we start arguing the point about accessibility? You're telling me that I don't have to have um, a way to get customers in and out of a doorway, or that the building doesn't have to comply. I mean, that's the road we're going down. I know this is personnel management, but when we have decided that we don't have to accommodate anyone, it's the same thing to me, because private industry has a way of reflecting the values of government. And if you're not sure, then take a walk with me. Have you all ever heard of this TV show called Stargate? I never watched it. I've heard of it, but Stargate. It's one of those futuristic TV shows they had out there. And I'll read to you very quickly the series. A band of soldiers, keep in mind what I'm saying to you. I'm going to read it twice because I know the second time you'll really hear it. A band of soldiers, scientists, and civilians must fend for themselves when their hidden base comes under attack and they are forced through a stargate. The survivors emerge aboard an ancient ship called the Destiny, which is locked on an unknown course and unable to return to Earth. And I guess somewhere in this series, they're trying to get or remove the leadership of a man called Ra, ancient Egypt stuff. Am I going in and out, Carol? Oh boy. Give me a 1 if you can still hear me. If you can hear me, give me a 1. Okay, so Jason can hear me. Carol, you still can't hear me? Or am I coming in and out? Carol can't hear me at all. All right. So Carol, because you can't hear me, right? You're not going to hear me say this, but hopefully on the replay you'll get me. It could be location, it could be my signal is spotting, and I apologize for that. It's just I can't see the signal, so I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'll find you, Carol, and make sure that you get the rest of the message. Or, you know what I could do is post the transcript. I think YouTube does it automatically anyway. But Carol is the only one saying I'm going in and out. Anyway, so Carol, I'm sorry. Thank you. I'll give you thumbs up, Carol, because you can't hear me. So, Stargate, why am I telling you about a TV show? Because it appears that President 47 is captivated with futuristic, fictional scenarios, except that he's determined to bring them into our reality. So, on Tuesday, which would be yesterday, he announced Stargate. It is a joint venture investing up to $500 billion with a B dollars for infrastructure tied to artificial intelligence by a new partnership formed by OpenAI, Oracle, and SoftBank. So, this new entity will start building out data centers and the electricity generation needed for the further development of the fast evolving AI in Texas, according to the White House. The initial investment is expected to be $100 billion with a B dollars and could reach 5 times that sum. This is coming from USA Today. I saw it on the wire this morning. The comment, the direct quote from President 47 is this: "It's big money and high quality people. A resounding declaration of confidence in America's potential." How do you all feel about that? Hey, Bobby B. If that's who I think it is, hey, lady, I've been calling you. You're not answering your phone. The thing is here, Stargate, is this the time? I mean, we have veterans sleeping on the street. We got homelessness problems. I I just have a hard time understanding the pecking order of priorities in our world today under 47. Thank you, Jason. Love my glasses. I love glasses. I wear. I love it. I think we're just at a point I don't know, how do we communicate? How do we express ourselves and our disdain and our disappointment? I don't want to storm on the Capitol. That shouldn't be necessary. This is a civilized society we're living in. What in the world? But I mean, the insurrectionists are being set free. We're just in a situation. We're in a situation. Stargate. What do you think of Stargate? Do you think it's a good idea? Is it the way of the future? Do we have to do it right now? We can't fight a California wildfire, but we can go chasing Stargate. I said I would read it again. If you're just joining the show, thank you. What we're discussing, or what I'm discussing, is this whole idea of how things inside of no time at all have changed. This is day 2 of his presidency. And all of these major changes. A friend of mine is director of DEI in his government agency. They will not have access to emails tomorrow, or rather, by 5 o'clock today, he's rushing in to try to gather himself and leave things in a condition. But they're on administrative leave. Paid administration is administrative leave. But according to USA Today, the idea is to get rid of all of these people and take them off of payroll by January 31st. Just like that. The stroke of a pen in 2 days' time, no discussion, no debate, no explaining it to us, no change management, nothing. Just boom, the light switch, and it's off and it's gone somewhere else. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, please. I'm going to get another cup of coffee. Mine is cold now. I had all that coffee and it's going to waste. And I brew my coffee. I don't like instant coffee, and I certainly don't like drip. I like percolated coffee, specifically from Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans, where it's freezing. I'll wait to hear from you guys. Have a great day. Bye for now.